the world begins to change when we interact with life from this place. My healing family. I was just about to go to bed, but I had a message that I felt I had to share now instead of filming it at another time. Um, and that is about transition and the pain that is necessary in order to then blossom and grow into something much more powerful later. Today we had an earthquake here in the northeast of the United States, here in Connecticut. It was actually out of New Jersey, and those do not happen very frequently. And we also have a solar eclipse on Monday. And what it brings to heart for me, what it brings to mind for me is that, again, we're going through a very large consciousness shift. And from my feeling and from the research that I do, this consciousness shift is going from living in the head to a lot of living in the heart. But in order for any transformation to have true lasting effect, our greatest teacher is often pain. And so in order for a lot of these transformations to take place, there has to be some type of intense pain that ends up course correcting us into a different journey, a different path, a different way of walking about life. And so I share this in case you at the moment happen to be experiencing any physical shifts in your world. I can say here, and for really from a global perspective, we're experiencing quite a large economic shift at the moment. We're experiencing quite an intense climate shift at the moment, hence the earthquake and other things that are going around that you might be able to speak to. And you might be able to recognize this shift in the way people are acting, maybe coming together, or maybe more emotions are coming up as well in the people that you associate with, your community. But more importantly is what you might be experiencing internally. In other words, when we're in these liminal spaces, these spaces of transformation, you might be unnerved. You might feel a lot of emotion. You might be going through your own awakening where those anxieties are much stronger. Those thoughts and those emotions are gripping you in a way maybe that you are deeply uncomfortable with or you are not used to. It might be a moment for you where things are really beginning to shake up. And I share this again because it is a necessary chapter in our transformation, right? We need to go through these experiences so that we can be guided into a deeper part of who we are. And in order for that to happen, we have to shed parts of who we are, which is painful. And so if you are experiencing those more unnerving experiences, perhaps this is speaking to that. And of course, if you are aware of this pain and what it's like to go through transformation and on a more of a global scale, on a more of a societal level as a human race, recognizing the consciousness shift and you kind of have an idea that it's happening, well then it could also be very exciting. And you're riding the wave of the excitement and getting to continue to do your work with yourself of coming back into your heart, which is making this journey for all of us a significantly stronger one, a significantly smoother one. And it is allowing us to come and be birthed into this much kinder, much more compassionate, much more heartfelt and connected, wholesome type of experience that maybe we haven't ever experienced before within our lifetimes. And so this is just something that I have been I guess, wanting to share something that has been on my own heart. And I just want to share it with you. Pain is a necessary experience in the journey of transformation. But more than that, I also wanted to just say thank you so much for being willing to have these conversations, to be willing to look at yourself in a way that might be deeply uncomfortable, because it's literally making the world a much kinder place, for you, for the people around you, for the animals, for everything in between that exists on this planet. The world begins to change when we interact with life from this place. And that's really all that I have to share. With that said, I wish you the absolute best as you continue to evolve within yourself. And as you do evolve within yourself, getting to give ourselves that same loving compassion as we go through what we grow through. All right. Much love to you. I'll see you on the other side. Next video.